Hi folks, this is Magpie265. Welcome back to Planet Crafter. As you can see, well, if you can see through these multitude of coloured dots, we are in the next terraformation stage. That is because I have kept things going off screen because progress happens quick, but it can be a little repetitive at times, and I want to keep things moving. I don't want you to have to see the same things being built over and over again. So what I have done is a couple of things. I have built 3 oxygen rockets and a plant rocket, which has increased our oxygen creation massively. Like, that is huge now. It's now back more in line with our pressure and our heat, and is doing good things for the terraformation, which is how we've got to the other stage. I've also put the biomass up because that has been something I have been sorely overlooking, and I think part of the reason for that, and some of you may have already noticed this, it hasn't been said in the comments, but some of you may have noticed, I've been building these T3 veg tubes, thinking that these were the answer to my oxygen problem. But in reality, what I should be building is, if I can find them, because I have completely lost them. Where are they at? Where are they at? There we are. Flower spreaders, because I've got a grass spreader. I think I've got some T2 or some flower spreaders, which are like the T2 grass spreaders. There is a T2 flower spreader. Now that puts 325 oxygen out compared to 13 per second from that veggie tube. I mean, that is a huge difference. I thought this was the ultimate in oxygen creation, a bit like, you know, you're just going up T4 heater, T4 drill. I thought I was just on T3 veggie tube. No, I am miles off. That does so much more. I mean, it does, it's not quite 100 times more, but it's like 30 times more, give or take. And not only that, but it also puts out 43.5 per second of plants, which is why my terraformation is why my biomass is so low, because I just haven't been producing that. So that is definitely on the list, is to be putting out some plant spreaders. Now I have built the gas extractor that is now down here, and that is giving us a good steady supply of methane, and it is dropping oxygen canisters as well. It never even occurred to me that it would drop oxygen, but I suppose it does make sense really when you think about it. So that has been built. I have also been out and found the next Warden's altar, but I don't think we're going to do that in this episode. We've done a lot of the Warden's storyline recently, and I think we've got other things we need to be working on. But I did find over there Blazar quartz, and what was the other one I found? Which was the one I didn't have? Blazar, Pulsar. I can't remember. But there is another one. I found 2 more that I did. Oh, solar. I don't know why solar's not on there actually. Why isn't it not labelled? But I did find solar quartz as well, which is now led to a change of storage over here. We've got Blazar, Quasar, Pulsar, Magnetar, solar. I suppose I should call it solar just so it keeps all the R's, doesn't it? What else have we done in the meantime? We have a T3 exoskeleton, which allows us to carry more, which has also allowed us to carry the air filter, which you will notice in the bottom left hand corner of the screen says minus 1.8 per second. Now the higher we get our oxygen level, the lower that draw is, which means our 370 oxygen will last longer. So that is huge. So what are we going to be getting on with today? Well, one, I need to be getting some extractors down. I need zeolite, osmium, super alloy, sulfur. I have put an extractor down for super alloy, I believe it was. Yes, I have put a super alloy extractor down in the cave where we found the Warden's altar. So that is collecting for us. We do need that. We are really short on the super alloy. Yeah, to be honest, I'm a bit lost as to what to do, because I've also unlocked the fusion generator. If I go in the right thing, we've got this, which gives off 1,485 compared to 331. So we definitely need a couple of them built to handle the power issues that we're going to have. We have got 496 available, but if I can find them, the T2 extractors, they take 164 at a time. So if we're going to put a few of them down, we are going to be close to our power limits. And also, if we are going to upgrade from these take 7.25, whereas these take 38. So that is going to be a big difference as well. So we're going to have to put down one of those reactors. I've also unlocked, I keep pressing tab instead of Q, I've also unlocked, if I can find it, the auto crafter. So now this takes resources in the immediate area and then turns them into whatever you program it to. So what I'm thinking of doing, if I just bring up the map, I'm thinking I'm sure there's more than one super alloy area. There's one there, maybe there isn't actually, and that might bugger my plan. Okay, there isn't. So that has buggered the plan. My plan was to put down 2 super alloy extractors and have one turning it into bars and one just just create me the super alloy, but that isn't realistically going to be an option just yet. So we have hang on, we have 3 super alloys, so we are very, very short on that. What do we need for flower spreader seed? We need 2 for them, and we need fertilizer. I don't know how much fertilizer we've got. Well, we've got 4. We could do it to more though. Fertilizer uses sulfur, eggplant and algae. Now we're okay for most of that, so I guess let me just empty this as well while I'm here. I'll just be keeping the tree bark emptied and keeping it into that chest there so that it's constantly producing, because 2 at a time is not a great capacity. I don't know how much tree bark we're going to need. I don't really know what we need it for yet either, so we'll have to see on that one. Let's head on over to our super alloy extractor and see how we're doing there. Oh, that is what I need to tell you. Right, so my zeolite issue might be resolved, because ever since it's turned into plant stage, the zeolite's just been growing. Like, these little branches pop up out of the ground. There's another one over there, and there's a zeolite on them. It's just dotted around all over the place. So that means I probably don't need a zeolite extractor anytime soon. I can't even really remember what I wanted zeolite for now. There's been so much gone on, and it has been a little while since I played the game, because I was in work for my 4 days, and then I've had to record blacksmith, and God, look how underwater our little outpost is now. I've had to record blacksmith and heat death survival train, and I did record an episode of Mr. Prepper, well, mostly, but you've probably already realized that hasn't come out on Wednesday like it normally would, and blacksmith was in its place instead of on Sunday. And I decided that midway through recording, because when I got to the part where I was exploring the desert to try and get plastic, I wasn't getting plastic every time I went out. I was having to buy the fuel because I couldn't produce it, and I could only buy 5 a day, and it was just slow going, and I just thought this game is going to become a bit of a grind at this stage, and I don't really need that right now. I haven't got the time to be grinding another game. This game's already a bit of a grind. Blacksmith is a bit of a grind, and I could just maybe drop blacksmith for it, but I'd already recorded the blacksmith episode. I'd already done the grind on that, and I just didn't have the time this week to be able to record and grind as well. I just don't have the time. I have been a little bit ahead in my resource collection, not resource collection, that's what I'm doing now, in my recording. I managed to get a few videos ahead, but the way my shifts fall, it does make it difficult to always be ahead. Sometimes I need that buffer, and I've got a lot coming on at the weekends. I've got some projects around the house that need doing this weekend coming. I'm going away for the day, or only one day, but I'm got a whole day written off next week, and I still have to do normal life stuff around this as well. I can't just... Oh, there's one of them plants, but it's not got a zeolite on it. Yeah, like my normal day-to-day life still takes, you know, it still occurs. I still have to do things, and I can't always find the time to record, which is why I didn't have time mid-video to start grinding away at something when I was already recorded. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm making a bit of a muddle of this. I don't know why I've come up here. I don't know. I fancy to look around. There's absolutely nothing here, is there? Can I get up the top? I've got a jetpack. What am I saying? Can I get up the top? I can just fly. Yeah, sure, I can't get up on there. Yeah, I made a bit of a muddle of explaining that, but basically I was halfway through the episode and realised that I would need to grind at it for a lot more than I have. And I just didn't have the time this week, so I've had to drop that episode. I have kept what I've recorded, but sorry, oh man, I am all over the place today. The area that we get the iridium from, I went in there to do a collection of resources, and there was one of those plant stalk things that I could climb that took me up to the top. And I think that's part of the reason why I came up here, is I noticed all the plants that had grown up. I didn't know that I'd be able to do that, but I'm just re-exploring places I've already been, just because you can get to different places now that is some great resources. I don't want them though. Or that. Yeah, you can get to a lot of places that you've already been to, or that you couldn't get to before, but you've been to that area, if that makes sense. Oh, that's what we need to do today. Today we need to go and explore the other ship, because I now have T3 deconstruction. I was trying to get to T2, and I've now got T3. So we are going to go to that other ship that we were in. Was it last episode or the episode before? And we couldn't get any further because I don't know what they are the electronic components, or there's something in the way that I couldn't deconstruct without the tier 2 anyway. I now have that capability, so we're going to go have a look in that ship. There we go. There is a plan for this episode. I have been feeling a little bit lost so far in the recording. I've probably come across, you might have noticed that. I had a lot of nervous energy when I was recording Heat Death Survival Train the other day, and Blacksmith. In fact, I think I mentioned it in the Blacksmith video, and that is because Newcastle were in the cup semi-final of the Carabao Cup. We have now won that game. Unbelievable. 2-0 result, 4-0 on aggregate. I am buzzing. We're going to Wembley. Cup final, second cup final in 2 years. I'm thrilled. And I've got a lot of excitement, and I don't know why I'm over here. I'm over here for explosive powder. So yeah, you might notice that I am a little all over the place today. I'm feeling a little lost in my recordings, just because it's been so hectic, and it has been a while since I've played, and normally I like to play a little bit and do a bit of grinding before I record, because then it gets me in a feel for what I want to be doing. I haven't been able to do that so far. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. But that is what it is. You know, we'll make do. And I have a plan now, at least, anyway, so no more blindlessly. That was a mix between blindly and aimlessly. Well, this is going really well today, isn't it? Really, really well. Where's my osmium go? There it is. Where have I kept the methane? I can't remember. I think I might put methane back over there. Yeah, there we go. We've got a locker for methane there now. Getting a little bit of a collection going, which is good. So I think we will go do the exploration first. I'm going to take a couple oxygen with us, because you just never know. I've got Blazar quartz in there. Why have I got Blazar quartz in there? Have I not got... Oh, because I'm full. Wow, I've got a lot of Blazar quartz. We're going to take some water. In fact, we'll take it from outside. We're going to take some food. And I'm taking all that, but I've probably, if I'm being honest, probably got a store of it in the back of here. Yeah, well, not the oxygen, but everything else I have, yeah. Let's take some water out here, though. And then, oh, if I don't get turned around, let's put a couple of each of those over. We'll only take a few with us on our person, and we will head off over to that crash ship in the very south of the map. Okay, we are at the ship. It looks very different in this area now, like it's a full-on oasis over here. So let's go exploring. Now we already have cleared most of this area. I was pressing the wrong button for the torch there. That was my bad. Yeah, we have already been through most of this. I can't remember where the area was that I couldn't get to, but I know there was a section that I couldn't get any further in because it was blocked by these. This is what I want to deconstruct. So now I can deconstruct technical debris. And I get circuit boards from them. Oh, you are kidding me. That is like the one thing I've been waiting for. I've needed them for something. What have I needed them for? Oh, that is absolutely brilliant. I am going to have to go around like every wreck that I've been to so far now and strip all these out for circuit boards. This is phenomenal. Oh, what a result. I still don't know what we do with that. There's got to be some sort of... That takes 3 slots there. There's got to be something you craft that goes in them. I just don't know what it is yet. Loving that. So that is a great container. Oh, a heat multiplier fuse. Right, the only one I don't want there is that. That can bugger off. Let's have a little snack. Keep us topped up. That is brilliant news. Circuit boards from those. That has just made my day. And now I just have to go back and remember what it was that I needed circuit boards for. And I'm going to have to research all this area now as well for more of them. Okay, I just stopped off on the way back. I did find 2 more circuit boards, or whatever the scrap is that I deconstructed into circuit boards. And I just stopped off at, you know, that big archway place. We have explored it before, and I thought I'd just check and make sure I haven't missed any circuit boards in there. And when I've come in, half of it's now underwater. And I don't remember, has this just flooded where I've already searched? Or was this ice and it's now explorable? I have no idea. So we're gonna just record this. I mean, we've got some... Oh no, I think I have, haven't I? I think I've searched. Oh no, I haven't, because there's a blueprint microchip. So this is all new then. So I'll let you have a read of this. Wait a minute, that's not new. I've read that. So did I just miss that the last time I was in here? And is all this actually old and we've seen it all and it's just underwater because the water level has risen? Yeah, because there's the generator. I've definitely done this. Okay, scratch that, but at least we found a blueprint microchip and we've got some more circuit boards. What did I get, like 7 or 8 there? Any more over this side, just to be sure? Okay, this is new. Let's go get some air. And we've unlocked the incubator. We have also unlocked the blueprint manipulator, just so you know. I don't know what we use that for yet, but that unlocked whilst I was doing a bit of grinding. Let's not deconstruct the robot, let's just get some air. I had to do not a double take, but like I hesitated for a minute when I came out of the water there, thinking that was going to be enough to get me air. I've been playing a lot of Raft recently. I know that has been out for a while. I'm quite late to the party on Raft, but I've downloaded that on my Xbox, he said in hushed tones, so he doesn't get shouted at. I know that's, you know, not ideal. It is definitely better, I can imagine. I can already tell just from playing it that it would be better on the PC, but sometimes it's nice for me to have the Xboxes in the living room. My gaming setup and my recording setup is all upstairs in the office, and sometimes it's just nice to have the ability to play a game downstairs and without having to come up and sit upstairs. So I downloaded Raft on that. There was very little in that cave. That's a little underwhelming, if I'm honest. Like, that's hugely underwhelming. So yeah, so I downloaded it on the Xbox instead, and I'm loving it. I am properly addicted to Raft at the minute. But anyway, you do not get oxygen from coming back above water in this game, so let's head on back. I might just stop at the other couple. That's the wrong direction. There's another couple wrecked ships on the way, so I might just stop off there and pick up a few more microchips. Not microchips, circuit boards, just so that I have a bit of a supply of them. I'm gonna have to build another chest. I need another container now for circuit boards. I am so running out of storage. I hope there is another storage locker thing to be unlocked, and that is not, you know, the end of it with just them lockers, because they're great, but they are huge and they don't hold that much. And I am really going to need another base expansion if I'm not careful. So I'm hoping something else will come along that'll be of a similar size but hold more. But I don't know. I unlocked them pretty early. I've not had much in the way of, well, there's nothing to suggest that there will be. Storage is maybe one of those things that I think we're probably past the point of unlocking more of, if I'm honest. Alright, I will have a quick check around here because we have already cleared it and you don't need to see the same things twice. But there may or may not be some circuit boards to be discovered. That's the way in. Of course it is. But you needn't watch it, so I will do this and I will see you back at base. That is the last of everything dropped off that I have collected. Now, I did find quite a few more circuit boards, if I'm honest. In fact, so much so that I have got a circuit board locker over here which is full, and I've still got 3 left over. Now, these are at the minute a bit of a finite resource because there aren't that many wrecks that I can go exploring, and there's only 1 or 2 left that I haven't, because I did most of the ones along the way. I did the big, that one over there, I did this one here, and I've done this one. Now, I did in this one find one of those hidden rooms behind an exterior wall, or an interior wall, sorry. There was some good stuff in it, but nothing major, nothing overly exciting. Otherwise I would have recorded that for you, but there didn't really seem a point. So what I think we need to do now is have a little look at our unlock screen and see where we stand in getting to this. I really want this, because at the minute the other extractors, the T2, they're great in that they're picking up the rare resources, but they're picking up a lot of crap as well. I've just been and re-emptied that super alloy one, so we've got quite a bit of super alloy now, but it was half full of junk that I did not need, and I'm just dropping it in piles on the floor. So I want to upgrade them all to these, and I don't really want to put down the others. I need a zeolite one, an osmium, a sulfur at the very least, and I don't want to put any of those down until I've unlocked the tier 3, because I just don't see the point. So we need to try and get this up to 13. Now, it is climbing on its own, we're not that far away. The other thing I want to look at is, we've got a T-spreader coming soon. Oh no, that's not that soon. We're a little bit, we need to boost that oxygen, but we are going to do that. That is going to be coming soon. Allows you to drink direct. Now that would be handy, and we are not all that far away from that, so let's keep an eye out for that. Teleport. Ooh. Alright, we're a little way off that, but teleport would be good. Osmium rods, fusion energy cells. I wonder if that's what we need to power those fusion reactors. Well, it seems quite likely that that's what we need. That logistics system, does that mean my drones will empty my extractors for me? Because we need to get to that. Oh, there's some exciting things coming. An aquarium, the T4 exoskeleton, I don't think we need right now. Circuit boards are a long way off, you see. A long way. Portal generator, a bigger backpack. We have got some good things coming up, but I don't see anything about storage, so I think we are at our maximum with storage, which means we are going to have to possibly consider another storage expansion. I mean, I'm already taking up, what, 6 units? I can put another one here. That's not a problem. I can get one more in, but that is probably at our limit in terms of space. So I could probably put another one there as well, actually. So yeah, so I could put 2 more in, maybe fit another one down there, 3 at a push. So we'll see how we go, but we might need to do an expansion on that. But what I need to know now is, what did I need circuit boards for? There was something I really, really wanted, but I needed circuit boards to make it happen. And I can't remember. I'm not sure what it was. And maybe it's... So it was nothing in the build menu. Is it something in here? Oh, hang on. Was it the explosives? It is. I need 2 explosive powder and a circuit board to make explosives. How much? What do I need for more explosive powder? 2 sulfur and an iridium. We can make at least 3 explosive powder. There is some areas that I would quite like to explore. So 6 of those. And 3 of those. Should let me make 3 of them. And then 3 of them. We have explosives. I don't know what we do with them. Right click to use, it says. So I guess we just get into location and then right click out the inventory and it'll put it down in front of us. Now, there is quite a few that we've got. We've got 1 over there, 1 over there, 3 over there. I think we'll probably do the closer ones first, just because, you know, they're close and convenient. But before we do, let's have a look at what we need to build some of these more advanced. See, that does 350 as well. We should maybe whack some more T2 algae generators down, but I want to look at making some more of these T2 flower spreaders. So we need super alloy and fertilizer to make them. Fertilizer, it'll be our limiting factor at the minute, but we did pick some of that up while we were out. So that's 3. Algae, sulfur, and eggplants. I've got all of that. I probably want to get to 4 of those. How many of the... Yeah, because I want to put each of those down. Oh, let's unlock that while we're here as well. I forgot about that. See what we got. A speed increase for the vehicle. Now that is worth it. We'll have to have a look at that as well before we take off with our explosives. So I need enough for 3 I forgot what the fertilizer, sulfur, that's what I needed, didn't I? Now if I want to make 4, I've got enough for 3, so I'm going to need 2 more. I think it was 2 of each for those. I'm going to need super alloy, I'm going to need 8 of. I'm going to need 8 water as well. In fact, I'm going to have to make the other stuff first because I don't have the space in my inventory to hold all of this. So eggplant, what do I need? What do I need? Oh, I only need 1 sulfur for each. Okay, so that should be enough resources for... What am I doing? I don't need to come in here for it. I've come back to make resources. I don't need to. I've got everything I need. I should be able to build 4 of them. Now, what I think I want to do, I've been spreading them out to cover the area that they do, but because I want to use the optimizers, I think I'm going to use this little space here. And we're just going to put 1. Oh, I should have used the control build, shouldn't I? 2, 3. What am I missing? A water? Oh, really? I'm missing 1 water. Right, 4 of those. And then what I need to look at doing is building 2 of these optimizers. So I need more explosive powder. Oh, there's so much crafting involved. I suppose it is called Planet Crafter. Now, unfortunately, that has used up all of my sulfur supplies to make those. I had exactly 8 sulfur. So this means I need some more sulfur. I need them T3 extractors, really. I don't want to put a T2 down because it just seems a waste. But I might have no choice. Anyway, put those down, optimize that with an oxygen multiplier fuse, and that one with a plant multiplier fuse, and that should be making great headway to our production. Let's have a look. Oh yes, that oxygen has jumped, and the biomass has it as well. That is making great progress. So I can't build I was just going to say I need another one, but I can't build another one. But what I might do is come up here and I might just deconstruct some of these because they're not actually that useful. Ah, bugger. I thought I had a pressure multiplier fuse and I don't. I only have oxygen and heat, and it's pressure that I need to boost, and that is a real pain in the backside. Ooh, I have unlocked the water filter though, which actually I need a drink. Let's drink one of those. I might have needed that. Let's pick up. I did also deconstruct a couple of the, or one of the, I already had some of the T2, I should say. So I've just deconstructed one of them. I'm going to rebuild them over here. I think I'll just put all of these down, because I can then put some more boosters down. The ones that I've dismantled from up where the veggie tube things are, I can bring down here instead. Oh, that's only a... Wait, can you put boosters in these? Ah, I'm full. I don't know why I've done that. I need a super alloy. I've got super alloy. Oh, I've just been like dealing with some of the dismantling and construction just so that you didn't have to watch it, but I've just found an uncommon lava. I've got bugs. I don't know what you do with it. Use it in the incubator, create a new species. Awesome. I mean, I don't know what we're going to do with it. I probably should have left it on the floor. Let's put it back on the floor. Let's let it live its best life. Where'd it go? Oh, did I kill it? I don't know what happened to it, but we've set it free. There's another one over here. Oh, they're dotted around. That is exciting, isn't it? I have got a couple of the T1. Oh, that's a weird looking one. I can't out a common one. I had an uncommon one before. Yeah, I don't think I can build another one. I think that is me. Yeah, that is me maxed out on what I can there, but I've managed to put a couple more of these down. And if I whack some oxygen multipliers into them, into these, that should be doing loads for our oxygen multiplier now. And I believe, have I been leaving these empty the whole time? And you can put stuff in them. So what I need is my best seeds. Them golden seeds. I need out of here. And putting in, how many do I have? 7. I need 7 golden seeds out of here. Now it is worth pointing out as well, actually, this is a nice little reminder for me, that some of the plants that are now growing are giving seeds, and they are better than any of the seeds that we had available other than the golden seed. This used to be the best, the Tuska at 400. I'm now getting these Orima plants that are doing 450. Probably going to need that because I don't think I've got enough golden seeds. Ooh, food level's low, but I've none on me, so that'll have to wait. Oh, they do 500. Sorry, I've also got the Volnus one. So there's the Orima and then the Volnus. And the Volnus do 500. Have I got any more of them? There's one. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7. That is enough seeds. We'll go down here and just grab something to eat nice and quick. There we go. And that means I can come over here now and put boosters in these, because these are doing 43. Why is it not showing the oxygen? Oh, there you go. Now they're doing oxygen, so you have to put a plant. No wonder I wasn't doing anything with them. I'd built 3, but I wasn't using them to their utmost because I hadn't put any bloody plants in them to give them any oxygen production. They weren't actually spreading anything. I'm such an idiot. There we go. So now our production should be through the roof, should it not? Oh yeah, look at that. That is a big old number. In fact, that number's so big, surely it should have rounded up to the next, whatever the next, like denomination. I can't think of the word, but you know, like parts per whatever that is, up to parts per billion or whatever it should be. But that is climbing quite quickly now. So let's have a look while the storm is on. I should probably store some of this away, actually. Give me a second. I was just putting everything away, and then I realised I have enough resources on me for another machine booster. So we've got a heat and oxygen that we can do. I'm not sure which is climbing the fastest at the minute. I mean, oxygen's got the bigger number, but that, you know, they're not the same thing, are they? So it might not be a case of that. I think oxygen is climbing faster though, but which is more important to us, what that gets us a T2 machine optimizer, that will get us the next tree spreader and then a water light. I mean, to be honest, I don't really need either all that desperately. I'd rather get the overall terraformation up, because I want the drones for a start, but they are a long way off. In fact, yeah, they're 53 and we're only on, well, just coming up to 8. I think what I'll do is I'll put it to the heat for now. I don't know why, I just think that I will. So we're going to put it up here. I've got, how many of these have I got? I've got 3 of these now. That should cover all 4 from there if we pop that in that. I think it is. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Might even be covering one of the ones beneath us as well. That has put us up a little bit more. It must have done anyway. So let's have a look. We need to build the water filter thing because we've unlocked the ability to do that. That must be over here. Water filter it is. So nothing overly complicated needed for that, actually. That's quite surprising. What just beeped? Oh, we've reached inset level, have we? Oh, we have. We've just gone up another terraformation stage. We are at insects. Our next one is breathable atmosphere, and I've just noticed that our oxygen consumption has gone down from 1.8 to 1.5, so that is excellent. The more we progress, the more we are reducing that. I wonder if we will actually get to the point where we don't need oxygen. Well, I mean, obviously we'll need oxygen, but do you know what I mean? We will have oxygen. Oh dear, we will have breathable oxygen in the atmosphere, and we won't have to worry about our oxygen supply. We've just got a new message. Let's craft this first before I forget what I'm doing. And we'll equip that because now we can drink from any water source, which is fantastic. And let's pop upstairs and see what our messages are. A couple from, one from Riley, one from Sentinel Court. So the one from Riley, something is off about the planet, getting strange geological signatures and an incoherent topographical data. Always give us some coordinates. I'll just quickly make a note of those, and then we can have a look at them in the next episode. It's nice for him to tell me now to use the bottom left of my interface to navigate. I mean, it's not like I've been all over the place and figured that out long before now. And then we've got one from Sentinel Core as well. The conditions on the planet should ensure wild larvae on the surface. Place the larvae in the incubator to breed endemic species of bees and butterflies. You need these species to fulfill your mission and increase the speed of the terraformation process. You are being closely watched. Let us remind you that you shouldn't use communication devices to contact anyone other than Sentinel Core. So they know about Riley. They're well aware about Riley. But we are doing a good job for them, so they can't really complain too much. So we have built that. Let's just take a drink and we'll have something to eat before we go. We have got food in the rover. So let's head out now to the first of the areas that need explosives. I crashed on a rock. So I've got one over there in the far left and I've got one over here to the right. Let's try this one over to the right first. It's getting a little difficult to take the rover anywhere around here, so I'm going to go the rest of the way on foot. I'm just going to have a little nosy behind this waterfall because it's like a game trope, isn't it? I can't not look behind. And oh no, this is where I'm coming. I'd already seen it. Okay, so we are here. We are at the first location. I'll just dismantle that because we won't need that anymore. So we're going to come over to the rocks, open our inventory, right click to use, and I guess run away. Is that... Oh, this is like a firework that hasn't gone off, isn't it? I don't want to go to it, but I'm not convinced I said it going. I didn't, did I? Whoa, 5 seconds. Don't know how far back you need to be. I want to see the explosion light. Oh, that's... massively underwhelming and actually did nothing. Are you kidding me? Right, let's try that again. It fell off. It did do something, it just, you apparently need more than one. I'm not a fan of that because I've only got 3. And I'm going to trigger this and then not be able to get out now, aren't I? We got out, we're alright. That's enough, we're through. We might not have got rid of all of it, but we got through. What is waiting for us? Open access, what? 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 What do you need, like a card or something? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. All that to not, like, literally to get through an unbreakable wall to another Ah, fuming. Absolutely fuming. I have no idea how long I've been recording for either. Well, I've been recording for 1 hour and 15, but some of that is time that I've been, you know, off camera work. I have no idea how long this episode's going to be. Ooh, we got a new what are Terra tokens? That's new. The hell do I need them for? And is there anything else down here? What's... No, that was a little underwhelming. That's just ice. Oh, I thought I'd found something... Well, I have found something exciting and new, but I thought I'd found an abundance of something. That is not the case. I am going to run out of oxygen. I don't know whether to call the episode here or not. I genuinely don't know how long it will be. I have said before, I need to get one of those little stop timers, you know, like a chess clock, almost. And then I can tap it when I am and I'm not recording. But at the minute, I have absolutely no idea how long. Ooh, hello. Yeah, no idea how long this episode is going to be. We just got a T2 food grower, but to be honest, our food production's fine. I don't really know why I would want that. Can I get behind any of these other waterfalls? That's just a rock. Well, hang on, did that say something? Oh, drink. Oh, of course, because I can drink from a water source now. Forgot about that. What to do? Do I call the episode or do we keep going? If we keep going, what are we going to keep going with? That is the question. I do just want to check behind. I can't help it. I have to check behind waterfalls. I think it was Tomb Raider that might have started me on that. I can't leave a waterfall unchecked. It is just not in my nature to do so. And it's proved that it's worth it because that explosive wall thing. Oh, there's another one. Right, let's build one of them again. And we'll pop that on there. Needs explosives. Change the colour to red because I have to have things colour coded. There we go. It's more of a magenta than a red, but it'll do. Is there anything behind this waterfall? No, more rock. Maybe there's just the one. I mean, I have already found something behind a waterfall. It seems a little bit unlikely to find another one, doesn't it? I don't know whether to have another try at... Oh, what have we got in here? Sulfur and aluminium. That's not a bad find. Yeah, I don't know whether to go and see if I can make some more explosives, especially now that I've got some sulfur, and have a crack at one of these other ones, because that has really upset me that I can't get through that wall. It really has, and I don't want to leave it on such an anticlimax. Let me get the rest of this sulfur in here, because there's actually quite a lot of sulfur in here. And I'm really low on sulfur. In fact, I have no sulfur other than what I've picked up while I've been out. So let me get as much of this as possible. Did I bring any oxygen with me? No. That might be an issue. So might the fact that there's a chest here and I've got nothing I can... I need to bring the rover over. Okay, I am back over in the cave with the rover. Whilst I was picking my way across with it, because it wasn't a straightforward little run, I did get a notification that we have received a new message, and we've also unlocked the space trade station or something along those lines. Anyway, something to do with space trade. So I'm guessing that then is what those Terra tokens are for, that somehow you find or earn more of those. And hang on, there was more to explore. I know there was. And you can use them at the space trade station. Well, I don't know what it was called. It was like the rocket thing, but for trade. So we'll have to have a look at that. That's probably a next episode thing. I think for the time being, I want to collect as much of this sulfur as possible. I don't know why I'm picking up so much of the aluminium, to be honest, because I'm pretty sure my aluminium storage is nearly full. And I have an aluminium extractor on the go as well, so if I am short, I can always pick that up. So I've picked up some really... I found a few chests as well while I've been heading back over here, and I've had some great resources out of them. No more of them Terra tokens, but I've had quite a few rare resources. I've had some mutagen and things like that in some of them. In fact, it's all here in the back while I unload this. If I pop all this across... Obviously the sulfur and the aluminium I've picked up, but I've got some blueprint microchips to decode, osmium, mutagens, quartzes, rods, engines. I need to put more of the booster rockets up as well, actually. In fact, a couple pressure booster rockets might not be a bad idea, you know. I need to remember that there is explosives required in that cave, but I've already picked up that chest. That's one of the ones I cleared. But I don't have the resources on me to put another beacon down at the minute, so I'll just have to try and remember that, which, let's be fair, we both know isn't going to happen. Where am I? Oh, hang on, yeah, I think that bit over the left is them funny shaped rocks where I get all the super alloy from, or I found all that super alloy that time. That's that ship we can see in the distance that I've already cleared. So the base is around the corner. Yeah, there's the Iridium Cave in there. I know where I'm at. It just all looks so different now that it's green and blue and not just sand everywhere. Okay, just this sulfur to put away. I do have far too much aluminium, that is true, and I don't have anywhere for a mutagen to go yet because I have no storage for that. That's not something we'd looked at creating. But let's see what is in these blueprint chips. T3 torch, that's handy. T3 blueprint chip pinning. What? No more blueprints to decode for now. Does that mean I've decoded everything in the game? Keep that in there. Does that mean I've unlocked everything? Let's see what that message was while we're here. Message, where are we at? Come on. Message from Riley. Okay, so we have got a space trading thing, and it has come from Riley. I thought it was going to have come from... oh, there we go. 3 circuit boards, a rocket, a super alloy rod, and a uranium rod. Do you know what? That's buildable. Let's do it. Why not? Yeah, I thought that was going to have come from Sentinel Core, not from Riley, but I've got 1 super alloy rod. Oh, uranium rods are over here. And I need an engine, and then 3 circuit boards. Right, let's place it down and then see what the crack is with that. It would make sense to have it over near this somewhere. So let's do it. How big is it? Oh, it's not as big as I thought, actually. Let's put it more over this way then. That'll do. Ah, low power, of course. Right, let's build one of these. Maybe even 2 of these, to be honest. I've got quite a bit of super alloy saved up. What do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I can build 2 of them. There we go. So that should be enough for 2. I mean, we could do 3 if we wanted to, really, but I'm going to keep all these up. I don't see the point in dismantling anything. How big are these? Oh, these are tiny. Oh, fantastic. Oh, that is actually brilliant. They take up so little space. That's perfect. I thought they were going to be huge like them nuclear reactors, but they're not. How's that done for us? Oh, we got 2,800 available. Absolutely fine. Let's get back over here to this. Yeah, look, there's the Terra token symbol. That's on the tokens we picked up. So, how does this work? Valuable items are rods, engines, bacteria samples, and cookies. I don't know how we get cookies. 6 for bacteria, 13 for engines, 8 for uranium rods, 9 for cookies. I mean, engines would be the sensible thing. And then you can buy, I assume, smart fabric, a cooking station, a sofa, a bed. I'm not really worried about that. The pressure multiplier fuse, I wouldn't say no to, but it's 2,500. We are a long way off any of that. Oh, T2 locker storage. 5,000 Terra tokens. So I need to get making some token. Oh god, there's loads. I mean, they're just spacesuits. I'm not bothered about that. T2 drones. Hologram projector. I don't know why we'd want that. Fountain. Yeah, some of these are just cosmetic. The T2 drone wouldn't go amiss, but the where's it gone? I've lost it already. The locker storage, T2 locker storage is huge. I want that. So 5,000 Terra tokens we need to look at producing. Bacteria samples for 6 might be our cheapest way of doing it. I'm not sure. I'd have to have a look into that. But that's something we can work on for now. let's have a look. What do I need? 2 sulfur and an iridium for an explosive powder. Can't remember what else I need for... yeah, can't remember what else I need for the explosives, but I know I need explosive powder. I know I need circuit boards as well, but let's come over here and I should be able to craft 8. Yep, there's 8. Do I have any more? I have 10. What do you need for those? Circuit boards. And you need 2. So I can produce 5. These circuit boards are starting to dwindle, aren't they? Okay, we are at the first of our locations. I mean, I don't know how many we're going to get through. I don't know how many 5 explosives is going to get us through, but this is the one that wasn't marked, so this is the one that I'm most interested in doing because I will forget about it after this episode. I can guarantee that. So trigger that. Oh, just the one needed. Excellent. So we've still got 4 to go. I'm not going to pick up aluminium because we've got tons of it, but I will pick up the sulfur to replace what I've used. And because we always seem to need explosive powder at the minute, so it's not going to hurt to have a ton of sulfur laid around. I mean, if I was short on aluminium, this is the place to come, isn't it? Ooh, what have we got down here? Did I miss it? Have I come backwards and missed that? I don't... I'm a little disorientated there. I turned round and I found more sulfur, but this is not the way I came in. Where is it? Hang on. Where am I going? All right, no, whoa. Slow down. Right. I came in up there. Oh. Wow. Okay. So I've got all this to explore. And I've got down here to explore as well. Oh, this feels too much. I just thought this was going to be a little place. You know, I didn't think there'd be much down here. Part of me thought I was going to get stuck behind another door like the last one. I don't know if I need iridium at the minute. I think I'll hold off on that and just focus on the sulfur. I think that might be too much for one episode. Oh, there's another one. Well, I can't not blow my way through this one now, can I? Now that we're all the way here and we have explosives on us, it would be rude not to, wouldn't it? We need the torch. I'm glad we got the torch upgrade because this is not very good in here as it is. What is going on? I am so lost. So disorientated. Where am I? Huh. Okay, so that's just brought us out down here. Okay, so that's not all that exciting. But that other area with that crash ship is very much exciting. So I think you can all guess. Did I just see a chest? No. I think you can all guess what we're doing next episode. So thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the episode, please do click that like button. Oh, there's a plant multiplier fuse. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. I would very much appreciate it. Thanks very much, folks. I'll see you next time.